Hello, my fellow Americans. Before we start my review, I just want to say Happy Memorial Day, and I hope you all have a great day. Now, back to the review. Hello, everyone. This is Angel SQL here. Welcome back to another movie review, and today we're going to be reviewing I Love Boosters, directed by Boots Riley and starring Keke Palmer, which, if you don't know, she also starred in that one famous movie that's directed by Jordan Peele called Nope. That's the only movie that I know from her, and also she's also in this movie called I Love Boosters. So, without further ado, let's get to the review. This movie is about a woman named Corvette, who was played by our main actress Keke Palmer. You know, she works as or if you could call it work, she does this thing called Boosters, which is basically a gang that just steals products or clothes, mainly clothes, because that's what the whole movie is set. Also her friends also do boosting, and they steal a bunch of clothes and they sell it somewhere private, with a good deal. Then she's also a fashion designer, on her own. She designs her own clothes. But then one day when she goes to this one clothing brand store that she's trying to steal, she finds her own design in one of the stores, and she finds that as someone stole my idea, which is kind of stupid. The fact that she steals too, by this one lady who does fashion designing as well, but she's more popular and more rich. So her and her friends go after every store to rob, in every store that she owns. They also come across this other Asian lady character who has this device that basically can teleport anything, anything that gets in. Yeah, this movie just goes to a whole direction, because at first this story goes to just boosting and just stealing a bunch of clothes, to going into some type of sci-fi territory, which is a weird concept. In this movie they have a bunch of running gags throughout the entire movie. I think for instance, there's this one male character who just stalks our main character, Corvette. Every time he appears, he always has this intense talk with her, trying to come off as romantic and stuff like that, and it just comes off as cringe. And it's he always appears time and time, and it's he really has no importance to the story other than just him doing that. The soundtrack in this movie is so bizarre, because honestly I expected they're gonna play some hip-hop type music when they start robbing, but no, instead they played this music that you hear from a circus, and it's this, it doesn't really match the scene, but that's what makes it funny. Oh, so our main villain of the story, the one who is rich and stuff, because I guess rich people are bad guys. She owns this building, but the whole building is built sideways. You gotta watch it in order to believe it. I know it's and there's a part where she's she's trying to our main character's trying to live, trying to walk around the building, but then she's running around, and we do this whole cartoony type of run. It's really funny. And oh yeah, also other actors Izzy Gonzalez also makes an appearance. She's also in the story. She started off as working at in a clothing brand, and now she's an activist. Other actors Eric Andre is also in the movie. I mean, he's also not too big importance to the story, but he also is funny, because he drives around in this cop car. And when they try to shoot the cop car with this teleporter, but on accident they put it in the wrong setting. Now they made it stronger, and the way he acts is ah! It's his humor kind of reminds me of his old humor when he did his Eric Andre show. When Eric Andre was funny, but this one he was also do funny too. If you're the kind of guy who likes to get high and watch movies in the theater, this movie's definitely made for you. I recommend that you and your friends go watch this movie. It's really funny. I actually like this movie. It's funny because at first I did not expect this movie much. I wasn't okay, I'm gonna just watch it. It's just a bunch of girls, bunch of women going around robbing, and they're gonna make it seem like, oh, they're the good guys. But this movie, it's like, I was surprised how funny and good it was. I actually like this movie, and I definitely I recommend anyone to give it a watch. So for my verdict for this movie, I give it like an 8 out of 10. Really good movie. Definitely recommend you give it a watch. And oh yeah, another thing, this movie has like a lot of like explicit like scenes in this movie. Well, not a lot, but maybe like 2, for example. But yeah, it gets really weird, and that's why I can't mention it, and just you got to give it a watch to know what I'm talking about. So in conclusion, don't steal. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, don't steal. Well, that's going to be today's movie review, so make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon up there. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram page called Thunderstruck1810. This is Angel Esquivel here, and as always...
What will you have after 500 years?
Candace.
Who's Candace?
Can this dick fit in you?